I am so proud of all of you. What an excellent achievement you have all made. My tutor group simply rocked. No doubt about it. What a privilege it has been for me to teach you. You suffered through my inability to understand acronyms used on the internet, patiently teaching me what they meant. Parents, just so you know, LOL does not mean lots of love. Okay, so if your Auntie M dies, don't go on Facebook and say, oh, I'm going to miss Auntie M, she died today, LOL. Don't do that. They also laughed at my gaffe with the WWF. But remember, I used the wrong acronym, which will stay a secret, right? What happens in our tutor group stays in our tutor group, right? Okay. I will always cherish my Secret Santa gifts. I wish I hadn't used up all my candles tomorrow. Where's tomorrow? Where's you? And I love my Santa Christmas ornaments, and thank you. I hope you too enjoyed my gifts to you. I tried not to be too much of a teacher and give out books. Speaking of Secret Santa gifts, who can forget when Dominicus gave Luke the chicken recipe book? Luke was so excited, and in his enthusiasm, hugged Dominicus with all his might, which completely flustered Dominicus to no end. Yeah, you remember, yeah? I really liked it, though, Dominicus, that you hugged him back. It was great to see how well this class got along. Now, we are missing a few people tonight. Luke is one of them. But one in particular will always have a special place in my heart. When asked why he spoke Spanish so well, his proud response was, because I'm a naked speaker. Yeah, instead of a native speaker, yes, okay. We lovingly, and I say this, we lovingly never let him live this down. I hear through the grapevine that he is now in Japan. I'm not sure if he's attending an IB school or not, but I did hear that he was in Japan now. So secretly, let's give a shout out to Carlos. I feel the need to say something to my ESL group. Max, Dominicus, Luke and Carlos, Tamara, Sunway, and Jasper. We had a good time, but we also worked, and that is reflected in your grades. Well done. Tamara, remember, when you win your first Academy Award, you got to give me a shout out, because I'm telling you, this girl is going to be famous one day. Very proud of you. Not to leave out the rest of my tutor group, you two always entertained me with your quips. For instance, Letitia, explaining to Sally, I think it was Sally, I'm not 100% sure, what savory meant when we were setting up a classroom party and saying it was like salty sandwiches. Don't take offense, Letitia, but I may not want to eat any of your sandwiches. Valeria, your always exuberant entrances into class, ready for any discussion we may have that day, and always with a smile. Thank you. Where is Valeria? There he is, okay. Juanita, you came into our, there you are. You came into our class at the beginning of grade 10 and fit right into our little family perfectly. We enjoy having you. And Adam, you were quiet, very quiet in class, but always there to shush the group up and keep us on task. Thank you. I cannot mention everyone in my tutor group, but you know how much I enjoyed being your tutor, and I really did. I enjoyed it a great deal. I can safely say that in tutor group we also had some heated discussions about respect, responsibility, freedom of speech. Remember the father and the laptop situation? Remember that one? Yeah. Eating fast food. I, for one, will never eat a chicken nugget again now that we know how they are made. On a serious note, I would like to thank my son Aiden for putting up with me being his tutor. Since I can do this in a public setting, I'm very proud of you as your mom. Good job. I tried very hard to embarrass him. Thank you. Thank you. You fell right into my plan. I now pass the torch on to Miss Pages for dealing with his hat. Okay, you know, Aiden with his hat, which is so much fun to deal with in class. Sunway, you too have had to switch hats and see me as not just your tutor, but your guardian as well. You've handled with grace and style. Thank you. In closing, remember that what we talked about in class when we watched Steve Jobs' commencement speech at Stanford University. When you are looking for a profession in life, do something you love doing. As Steve Jobs said, your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. I love teaching, so that's what I do. I hope that came through when we were in class, because that is and was my goal. Now go find your goal. Thank you.